We are here in the village again, and I'm watching palm oil being made. So this is a long process. Not long, but it's a process. So we have in this cauldron, we have palm fruits that have been put in this cauldron with a bit of water to boil. For those of you that don't know what palm fruits are, this is what they look like. So this is actually where palm oil comes from. So they've been left to boil for a number of hours, right? A number of hours. This is the chief. This is the chief of this whole process. He's the chief technical director of this process. So they've been in there for a couple of hours, and now we are taking them out. They're taking them out, ready to be pressed, processed, and hopefully by the end of it, we're going to have some juicy, delicious red palm oil, which I'm looking forward to. So, yeah. Are you going to take all of it out or just some? All? Okay. So this, you basically make it. Oh, okay. Enough of that to blend. So you make it to sell? Okay. You sell to everyone in the village, I guess, or most people in the village?
We sell to people
They come to you?
Yes.
Okay.
If they finish, somebody will come and buy.
Okay, okay.
They will come to the mill and buy
Okay.
the palm oil.
Palm oil. And so the palm fruits, where'd you get them from? Do you have it? Oh, okay. So this one. So you're saying someone goes up?
Yes.
They use something.
Somebody goes, see this tree here, that tall tree? This tree here, that is the tree that provides the palm fruits. And some crazy person climbs up that tree and gets the palm fruits that these guys are using. So, yeah, you can already smell it's palmy. It smells palm oily. You can smell it, right?
Yes.
Smells palm oily.
Gideon.
Be careful of your hands. Hi, Gideon. So now
They will take it to the.
they're going to take it to, we're going to go through step number 2. So step number 2 here is going to this contraption here, whereby I'm assuming that they're going to put in these palm fruits that have been boiled for several hours in water. They're going to put it into here and give it a good squeeze, and I'm believing that we're going to get palm oil coming out from lifetime. I've never got to see this before. I'm kind of excited. Valerie and Isaac, do you understand what they do here? They make palm oil, right? So they make palm oil. Oh, these guys. So you see this lady in the middle? What's your name? What's your name?
My name?
Yeah?
Mary.
Her name's Mary. She's a triplet. She's an identical triplets. Can you believe it? Triplets. This village is blessed. And this is her daughter. What's her name?
Happiness.
Happiness. So we've got Mary and Bassi, which is Valerie's Abibio name. What's your Abibio name? We've got Uem and we've got Happiness. And what's your names?
My name is Abasama.
And Bassi? Amma. Whose daughter is it? Oh, it's the brother. Do you know why I said daughter? Because you're the same. It's your brother. Yeah, you can see the same. But there's a big age gap. Okay, so we've got all these lined up and ready to go. And I'm telling you, I'm getting close to this and I can smell palm oil. So I don't know. Woo! Such a great smell. Look! There's palm oil on my teeth. You see?
Which one you try? It's good.
I don't know. So it's kind of like, I'll show you. It's hard to describe it to you. But this is the same as that. It looks like cow dung. I know. But it's kind of like this matty, fibrous kind of thing, which is I showed in a previous video that can be used for a whole bunch of things, including in a fire. But this boiled palm fruit, pretty much, you can see the color on my tongue. It's pretty much palm oil already. It tastes of palm oil. It smells like palm oil. It's pretty much palm oil. So we're waiting very patiently for these guys to finish filling up all the containers. And so we can then start off the making palm oil process. Making palm oil. So how many liters of palm oil do you think you're going to make from all of this? We're not sure?
They are not sure.
They're not sure.
Maybe 2.
2.
Yeah, it's
2 liters.
25 liters.
Oh, 25 liters. Okay. I was like 2 liters.
25 liters.
25 liters. Wow, it's quite a lot. Quite a lot. And they do this all day, every day. That's the main business
If
there.
they have it.
If they have the palm fruits.
If they have. If they don't have, they will buy.
Oh, the palm fruits. Okay,
They will
okay,
buy the palm fruit.
okay. But yeah, it's quite lucrative. So while we're waiting for that, I just wanted to show you. This is the machine that mills the cassava that Gary is made from. So, yep. So this is what they make palm oil from.
You see? You grind it. Press it. You see? You press the oil. Now they eat oil.
Yeah, they do.
You drink.
Well, we don't drink it, but we have it in the food, yeah?
Cook for soup.
Yeah. I use it to cook soup. Yeah, I guess the only time you drink it is when someone's poisoned you, right?
Yes, it's true.
So, I don't know whether some of you know.
Or if you drink that is drugs, overdose,
Yes.
then you drink the palm oil.
So, guys, here's a very interesting fact. Palm oil can be used to detoxify your body. For example, if you've been poisoned or you've had like a drug overdose, you can drink a quantity of palm oil and it basically gets rid of all the yucky stuff from your body. It's just amazing how much like knowledge there is like in the village of traditional medicine. Pretty much any ailments that you can imagine can be cured by one of the natural remedies that they have in the village, something that you can just literally pluck from the village. And in the advent of Western medicine, a lot of that information is being lost. We're losing that kind of know-how. And for me, I really like going back to basics and really just holding on to the traditional culture, the values and all of the ways of doing things, and kind of like, yeah, just going back to basics. That's it, really. It's funny. It looks like we're going to finish eating the palm kernels, the palm fruits, before there's any palm oil. Eating the profits. Eating the profits. So what do you do with that liquid? When you've taken all the palm fruits out, what do you do with this one?
I'll throw it away.
Throw it on the floor? Okay.
I will use some for grinding.
Oh, you lose it. Yeah, okay.
They will take some and put for them.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Don't fall inside.
I think you see all these things. All these banana.
Yeah.
They grow very well because of the manure of that stick.
Oh, okay. So because of all the. Okay, so it's kind of like a fertilizer.
Yes. I think you see all these.
So when they throw the water. So basically, you can see this is the water from like boiling the palm fruits. And what my auntie was just saying is that if you look around me, there's a lot of banana trees here that seem to be growing very well. So basically what happens is after they finish with this process of boiling the palm fruits, they throw away the water onto the ground, and that basically fertilizes the soil. It fertilizes the soil and helps for really good growth of all these bananas. So it's like, honestly, one thing about nature in Nigeria, it's like you have one thing and you can get 6 or 7 things out of it. It's just like, I'm finding it hard to get my head around it. Like every single little bit of everything can be used for one thing or another. So we are truly blessed in this country. Truly blessed. So we're just getting all the kiddies out of the way. Can they sit? Which one's the machine? Okay, so you sit back. Don't come, yeah? So we are just about to start the process. Sorry, I've forgotten your name. What was your name again?
Daniel.
Daniel is about to start the machine up to start the process. So he's very experienced at this. He's been doing it for several years. And
What is that? What is it? Excuse them, put them in.
so is this to start the engine?
Start the engine.
Okay, so okay. He's trying to start the engine here. You know, Daniel doesn't need to go to the gym. Is there diesel in it? Oh, you need more? Okay, does he have to go far to get the diesel?
They went to the house now.
Oh, okay, they're going to the house. So we are just going to have to wait until they get more diesel. Okay, he's going on the bike to go and get some diesel. But in the meantime, we're going to try and get this bad boy to start so we can start pressing palm oil. Meanwhile, Mary's busy blowing bubbles. Valerie and Isaac are enjoying their life. Yes.
It is my friend. Yeah, between, you know, the girls.
Triplets.
Girls.
So we're trying to get this started. Low on fuel, so we're waiting for one of the guys to come back with some fuel. He's gone on a bike to go and get it. And yeah. So just to recap, we have taken the palm fruits out of the cauldron. The cauldron contains, let me walk over to it. So basically the cauldron was where we had the palm fruits boiling in water for several hours and basically taken out, and then they're going to be pressed in this contraption where Daniel is trying to start the motor. Is it going to start? Not yet. Yeah. But as I was saying before, the water from the cauldron, after we've taken out the palm fruits, is thrown to the side. And as you can see, this whole area where they generally throw the, I'll show you here, this whole area here where they generally throw away the water from the cauldron, basically you can see all of these banana trees here, and they're growing really quickly and very nicely, and that's because the water from the cauldron, kind of like the remnant of being boiling the palm fruits, that's really, really good fertilizer. For those of you that don't know what to be boiled and to be pressed, I'm getting impatient. Well, not impatient, but getting like quite excited. I'm so excited to see the first harvest. Thank you, Ubong. Thank you very much for your lovely comments. Thank you very much for your comment. He said that he found it very intriguing, my work in a choir bone. I'm a choir bone-ite through and through. This is my village, Ibiono, in Ibiono Ibom. It's a Konabong. But I grew up in England. I grew up in England, and I didn't visit Nigeria until the age of about 22. And ever since that day, I have basically been totally in love with my village, with my culture, with the community, with the country. And, you know, this trip for me is about bringing my children back to their roots, and me kind of like learning the things that I missed out on. Missed out on the things that Nigeria take for granted. They don't even realize the advantages they had growing up in Nigeria, growing up speaking their language, knowing their culture, all of these things that if I didn't make a proactive decision could be lost forever. So for me and my children are in Nigeria for 3 months on a journey of discovery. Valerie and Isaac, my children, or should I say Nse Abasi and Abasi Akama Wemuwo, they are here learning Ibibio. They have a teacher, they have Ibibio lessons every single day. They do at least 4 hours of Ibibio class every day. They also learn about culture, and they learn about history and the kind of like wider Nigerian culture. And at weekends and when I get time, we come to places like this to learn the kind of things that you guys would have known about growing up. Things that we never would. For me, palm oil is about going into a supermarket and picking it off the shelf. I had no idea about any of this. So it's just amazing for me to be able to see it, and for my children to be able to see it. And I wanted to share it with you guys, for those of you that perhaps grew up in cities or grew up in diaspora like myself, that never got a chance to see these things in the village. So I'm bringing that to you now. So yeah, that's what it's all about. So I really appreciate your support and your comments. It's really good to know that I'm on the right path. I always thought things like this are very important, and I'm happy to hear that other people are appreciating that. So it's really good. And I think for those people like myself who grew up in diaspora, honestly, don't forget about your culture, don't forget about your language, don't forget about where you came from. It's very important to be able to stay connected from where to where you came from, and just to gives you that feeling of wholeness, rather than piggybacking on someone else's culture in diaspora, where no, you're never going to fit in 100%. You're never going to have those roots. For me, I really feel like I am from Ibiono Ibom. I'm here and I feel it. I don't know whether it's a spiritual thing. I can't really explain it, but this feels like home to me, and I'm just so happy to be here. And look at my children. They are 6-year-olds, and they just feel so at home here. You know, they feel so at home here. It's all good. So, how far with the fuel? Uh-oh, Daniel's not looking happy. What happened?
This one, they use it for cassava.
Okay, and they broke it.
They came and put this one for him to start.
Oh.
So this one, this is the one they use for this.
Okay.
The farm.
So they're not supposed to use it?
Eh? Yeah. They're not supposed to use this one. They're supposed to use this one.
Oh, they put the wrong one.
They put the wrong one. Yeah.
Okay, so that's why it wasn't working.
Yes.
So it's gonna work now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why Daniel wasn't looking too happy. Kuyalasut, Daniel. Whoa, it's done. Whoa, got people. Yay, it started! Woo! Wah! Look at that! Okay, don't come closer.
Radio.
Stay there, don't come closer. Yeah. Jesus. It started. I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, he's putting the belt back on. Oh my God, guys. Back up, Valerie. Guys, the smell is like... getting high on it. But, so it looks like they put the wrong belt onto the machine and he's trying to put back the correct one. Yeah, I can see you. Don't run away. Meanwhile, Mama Nelson's polishing off all the palm fruits. Huh? Yeah, oh yeah, oh that's what you're looking at, yeah. They're looking at the cover of my camera. Is it working now? Yay, looks like it's working. So I think, guys, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. Look how Daniel's... So now they're putting in Mong. So some of the water from the cauldron, they're putting it in. Guys, this is so fascinating. I find it so fascinating. It's amazing. Oh look, you can see some oil seeping out. Look, some of the oil is seeping out. So basically, this is squashed the palm fruits, right? Completely squashed it. So we've got everything mixed up, the seeds, the kind of fibrous material, and the oil inside there. So it's gone from that to that. So my uncle has just arrived. This is my uncle.
Yes. Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm vlogging, yeah.
Well done, well done.
Thank you.
So you've seen the process now?
Yes, I have. We're live on YouTube.
Okay, okay.
You're looking well. You're looking well.
I'm okay now. I'm
That's
okay
good.
now.
That's good. You're looking very fresh.
I'm okay now.
So now,
You know where it is?
yes, it's the inside of the palm.
Okay. Okay. Very strong.
Yeah, yeah. Your wife showed me.
Okay. Okay.
So now it's going into this contraption to be squeezed and the oil comes out, right? So this is going to be squeezed and we're going to get the oil. So it's seeping out. Can you see? Can you see the oil? And there's palm oil right there.
When this is pressed down, when this something is pressed down, the oil will come out by itself.
Okay.
When
So,
it is pressed down.
okay.
When this one full, they'll have to make it full. Then they'll push it inside
And press it down. So once this is pressed down, the oil
press
will
it.
start seeping out.
Yeah, if you press it and the oil will start coming.
Seep it out.
Yeah.
And look, it smells fresh palm oil.
Very fresh.
Fresh.
Very fresh.
Fresh, and it tastes good. Okay.
What are you gonna squeeze it?
Yeah, look, and we've got palm oil.
Before now, they used to use this one locally.
Okay.
Found it.
Okay. Oh my God, that takes a long time.
Yes, yes. They used to found it. But with automation now, they don't found it. Don't put it here. From here to there. When this is turned down, it will bring out, see the oil is coming out.
See the oil. Step back, one step back.
You know that thing with the tunnel, everything is put together here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When the oil is pressed out, they will now take it to the other machine.
Oh,
That
to
one
separate
will-
it.
To separate.
Okay, okay. So this process, historically, used to be done in a large pestle and mortar. So somebody would beat down on the palm kernels, the palm fruits, and get it to this. It'd be done by hand. But in the advent of automation, it's now done by machine. It's a lot quicker, much, much quicker. So how do you collect the oil? It just goes in there. The oil just goes into this tray. That's it.
That's it. When they press, you see how the oil will come out.
Into
Will
the tray.
full force.
Okay.
They'll do something here. They'll bring it here.
Oh, then move it back. Okay, and
They'll
then
bring it.
oh, it
will be
drains.
under this something.
Okay,
Under.
and they'll drain it.
Yes,
out there.
it will
Okay.
be draining out. They will put something on that, like resin. So that this is basically the oil will be coming out.
So this is going to be shifted back,
Yes, yes.
shifted back, and then when this is turned,
This one will be turned like this.
yeah, it's
Mind
going
your head. So it will be turned like this. So this one will now go down to press the oil
Out.
and then the oil will come out.
right, right,
They will put that in here.
and then they'll collect the oil. Oops, and it will drain from here
Yeah.
into a basin.
To a container here. They'll put
To a container.
on the ground. They'll put a container on the ground.
So now actually, you can see that they're draining the cauldron. Be careful. Oh, they're not draining the cauldron. They're getting the last pieces of the. I thought they were draining it. They're getting the last pieces of the palm fruits out before they dash out the water.
Yeah. They pour the water. And the water itself is manure.
Yeah. Grows really well.
Yeah,
So it's a fertilizer.
yeah, it's fertilizer.
It's a quite interesting process. And you can see in here, look. So I guess it's ready to be squashed now, or no? Guys, the smell is pure palm oil. You can smell it. It smells good, right? It makes me want to get some eba
Eba,
and just
smell it.
so you can see the oil, and you can see the oil seeping out here. Wow, and that's it. That's literally it. That's it.
By the time they put it in, then turn it. If you press it, then the oil will see how it will gushing out.
Yeah, it'll be gushing out. I'm really getting impatient. I'm really looking forward to when they actually just do that. I want to see everything gushing out.
You'll see it now.
I'll see it. I think they're about to start in a minute. I think it's time.
They want to put more
Put a bit more, okay.
before they put it in.
Okay, I think we're ready to go. I think we're good to go. Oh,
I think you have to wait for the last process, you know, to see how the oil will flow.
oh yeah. I am. We're good to go for this one. Yeah. So I think I'm going to stand here. So this is the key parts, the oil extraction. Look at this, guys. Look at the oil. Look at the oil gushing out. Fresh palm oil. Natural. Can you see that? No chemicals, nothing. No chemicals. Valerie and Isaac, come down this way so you can have a look. Step here. Climb. Can you see that's how they get the palm oil? Valerie and Isaac, the palm oil that we have at home, right? The one that I put into the food, to put into your bono soup, to put into your everything, afang, and your agusi, that's it. You see, Mommy has it in a bottle in the kitchen. Okay.
Then they pour it into water. And then they
Mary, can you take her to wee?
Yes.
She needs to wee.
Oh, yeah.
Just go here. Valerie, give me the bottle. Go wait, you just be here. And they haven't even started pressing it yet. Don't put my leg where? Oh, it's pata. Now, Dan, the hand of Dan. The hand of Dan. Isaac, do you want to try it? Can Isaac just try? Stand.
I'm not right.
Let him finish checking. He wants to check.
Yeah, let me say it.
Let him start.
Isaac, turn it.
Isaac, go that way, go that way.
Turn it. Turn it.
Stand up there, stand there, stand. Isaac, stand there.
Turn it. Turn it. Turn it.
So you see, look, your palm oil's coming out, Isaac. Isaac will go back to school and say, I made palm oil all by myself.
It's okay.
But guys, look at that. Look at that. Juicy, delicious palm oil. Mima Momi. You'll fall, you'll fall. Go back, go back. Go back, go back. No, 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 no. You go back. So you just push it to here, yeah? Right, and he'll pull it round. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Let me do it now.
Isaac and Valerie. In fact, let me help you. Let me do my own. You see, look. Now we are squeezing out palm oil. I'm coming. Let me just put my tripod up so you guys can actually see. Turn the camera. Yeah.
So this is now water.
So guys, that's it. That's the process. Hard work, but not. No, it's not really hard work. It's just stepwise process, but pretty simple. I guess the hard bit was turning the press. Huh?
Your heartbeat
It's now strong.
It's strong, yeah. But as you can see, the color of the liquid coming out, as my uncle said, is different. It's going to be easy to get that. But I hope we've pressed every drop of oil there. So
After this one, to go to separator.
how many containers did you put into here? Was it 3 or huh? How many of these? How many of these?
I mean, 4.
4. Okay, so we got 4 basins of. We use 4 basins of palm fruits to get 1 basin of palm oil.
Always, that calculation is not always.
No, it's not
right.
always true. But in this case, it's not always true. But
Because
just
at times, there are some palm trees that
Very
that
oily.
more oil that are more oilier than others.
Okay,
So
okay.
this information does not really hold.
It doesn't hold, okay. But for this particular instance, it does.
Okay.
So it really depends on the oil content of each batch
Yeah.
of palm fruit. So sometimes you can get more.
Yeah.
I guess sometimes you get
Yeah.
less.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So guys, that is going to be the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. And from everybody here in Akodabong, have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe wherever you are in the world. And bye. 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 Bye.